Okay guys, I'm going to try to make this quick. I'm sure you don't want a long video. So I'm doing question 8 of the November 9th IB exam, paper 2. I'm only going to be covering questions A and B. Alden will be covering C and D. So what we're given here is a circle with a triangle inside of it, and they've given us some information. The radius of the circle is 4 centimeters, and the angles are two of the angles of the triangle are 0.3 radians and 0.8 radians. So the first thing you should do is label all the information you know, because this will help you visualize what you need to find out in order to solve A and B, finding the lengths of AD and finding the length of OD. So here I've labeled all the lines within the circle, and they're all equal to 4 centimeters because that's the radius. And I've also determined the angle of this angle right here by using this equation right here. Since we're in radians, all the angles of a triangle add up to pi. So to find this angle, it's pi minus 0.8 radians minus 0.3 radians equals 2.04 radians. In case you're a little bit unsure of working with radians, you can switch all of the angles to degrees. This may be easier to figure out the third angle, because then it's just 180 minus I believe the angles turn out to be 17.2 and 45.8, leaving the third angle as 117 degrees. But it would be better to stay in radians because it's faster, and that'll save you more time for other questions. So in case you want to switch, this is the formula used right here, and it's just also that all three angles add up to 180 degrees, or pi radians, 3.14 rads. So going back, now that we know all three angles and one side, we can use this. We can use the sine rule, and the sine rule is length divided by sine of the opposite angle equals length divided by sine of the opposite angle. So down here, AD divided by sine 0.8 equals 4 centimeters divided by sine 0.3. When you're putting this into your calculator, you need to make sure that your calculator is in radian mode, and then you'll receive an answer that AD equals 9.71 centimeters. That's the answer to A. Going on to B, we're going to use the sine rule again. However, we're going to have to use this angle that we have determined a couple steps ago. So we're going to go length of OD divided by sine 2.04 equals 4 centimeters divided by sine 0.3. So as you can see, when the answer is 12.1 centimeters, make sure you use radians on your calculator, and that's the answer of A and B. C and D are covered by Alden. Good luck studying.